Welcome to Aquarius Forecast. There is something heavy in the air right now, something that you might have been trying to ignore for the last few days. You feel a pull toward a new direction, but there is a quiet voice in the back of your mind telling you to wait. Today, we are going to talk about why that voice is so important and why ignoring it could lead to one of the biggest mistakes you have made in years. You are a person of vision. You see things that others miss. You see the potential in people, in projects, and in the future. But sometimes, your ability to see the best in everything can blind you to the reality of what is right in front of you. There is an energy surrounding you at this moment that is very persuasive. It feels like a door is opening, and you are being invited to step through it. This could be a career move, a new relationship, or a significant financial decision. On the surface, it looks perfect. It looks like exactly what you have been asking the universe for. But I'm here to tell you that everything is not as it seems. There is a hidden detail, a small piece of the puzzle that has been tucked away out of sight. And if you do not find it now, it will cause a lot of stress later on. I want you to take a deep breath and settle into this space with me. We are going to look deeply into what is happening in your life and how you can navigate this moment with the grace and wisdom that only you possess. You have always been different, and that is your greatest strength. You do not follow the crowd, and you do not accept things just because someone says they are true. You need to understand the why behind everything. But lately, you might have felt a bit more tired than usual. Perhaps you have felt a bit more desperate for a change. When we are tired, our defenses go down. When we are hungry for progress, we might stop looking at the fine print. This is exactly where the warning comes in. There is an offer or a person currently entering your life that feels like a shortcut. It feels like a way to jump ahead 5 steps without doing the hard work of those middle stages. Your intuition is already flashing a yellow light. You might have felt it as a slight tightness in your chest or a sudden moment of doubt just as you were about to say yes. Do not push that feeling away. That feeling is your internal compass trying to save you from a detour that will take you far away from your true destination. In your professional life, you're being watched by many. People admire your innovation and your ability to solve problems that leave others baffled. Because of this, you are a target for those who want to use your energy for their own gain. The mistake you are at risk of making right now involves giving your power away to someone who promises to make your life easier. This person or organization might offer to take the burden of management off your shoulders, or they might promise you a platform that seems too good to be true. You must ask yourself what they are asking for in return. Is it your creative freedom? Is it your time? Or is it your very identity? You are a sign that thrives on independence. Anything that threatens your ability to choose your own path is a golden cage. It might be gold, and it might be beautiful, but it is still a cage. You are being encouraged to look at your long-term goals. Does this new opportunity actually align with where you want to be in 5 years? Or is it just a temporary relief from the pressure you feel today? Let us talk about your relationships for a moment. You have a very large heart, even if you do not always show it in the traditional way. You care deeply about humanity, and you often find yourself playing the role of the healer or the teacher in your social circles. Recently, someone from your past, or someone who reminds you of your past, has been circling your energy. They might be coming to you with a story of struggle, or they might be looking for a second chance. Your natural instinct is to help, to fix, and to understand. But the warning here is about boundaries. You cannot pour from an empty cup, and you certainly cannot fix someone who is not willing to do the work themselves. The mistake would be allowing this person to back into your inner sanctum without proving that they have changed. You have worked so hard to find your peace. You have spent a long time clearing out the clutter of your mind and your heart. To not let someone walk back in with muddy shoes just because you remember the good times you once shared. You are being called to protect your peace with everything you have. The energy of the world is shifting, and you are feeling it more than most. You are like a sensitive antenna, picking up on the frequencies of change long before they reach the mainstream. This makes you a pioneer, but it also makes you feel lonely at times. This loneliness can sometimes lead you to settle for connections or situations that are below your standards. I want you to remember who you are. You are the one who carries the water for the rest of the world. You are the one who brings the new ideas that eventually become the new reality for everyone else. You do not need to settle. You do not need to rush. The universe is not in a hurry, and you should not be either. The mistake of rushing is often born from a fear that the opportunity will disappear if we do not grab it immediately. But if an opportunity is truly meant for you, it will wait for you to do your due diligence. It will wait for you to ask the hard questions. If someone is pushing you for an immediate answer, that is your first red flag. Truth does not mind being questioned, but a lie is always in a hurry. Think about your finances and your security. You might be feeling a bit of pressure to make a big move. Perhaps you want to invest in something or buy something that represents the success you have been working toward. There is a very specific warning here about impulsive spending or signing documents without a legal review. There is a hidden cost associated with a purchase or a contract that is not being discussed openly. This is not to say that you should not move forward with your dreams, but rather that you should move forward with your eyes wide open. Double-check the numbers. Ask for a second opinion from someone who does not have a stake in the outcome. You are moving into a period of great abundance, but that abundance is built on the foundation of the wise choices you make today. A mistake made in haste now could take months or even years to correct. By taking an extra week to think things over, you are not losing time. You are gaining security. Your emotional health is also a priority right now. You have been holding a lot in. You are the friend that everyone goes to when they have a problem. But who do you go to? You might be tempted to just keep pushing forward, ignoring the exhaustion and the need for rest. The mistake here is thinking that you are invincible. You are human, and your spirit needs time to recharge. If you do not take this time voluntarily, your body might make the decision for you. I want you to look at your calendar and find a day, just one day, where you have no obligations to anyone but yourself. No emails, no phone calls, and no solving other people's problems. You need to reconnect with your own rhythm. When you are disconnected from yourself, you are more likely to make the mistakes we have been talking about. When you are grounded and rested, your intuition is sharp, and you can see through any deception. There is a beautiful light coming your way despite these warnings. These warnings are not meant to scare you, but to prepare you. They are like the signs on a highway that tell you there is a sharp turn ahead. If you know the turn is coming, you can slow down and navigate it perfectly. If you do not know it is coming, you might slide off the road. I want you to stay on the road. You have so much brilliance to share with the world, and the world is finally getting ready to receive it. You are stepping into a chapter where your unique perspective will be highly valued. You are going from being the outsider to being the one with the answers. This shift in status brings new responsibilities and new challenges. You are learning how to be a leader without losing your soul. You are learning how to be successful without losing your freedom. This is a delicate balance, but you are more than capable of achieving it. Listen to your dreams over the next few nights. Your subconscious mind is trying to communicate with you. You might find that you wake up with a sudden realization or a name in your head. These are not coincidences. These are messages from the deeper parts of your being, helping you to identify where the potential mistake lies. Pay attention to how you feel when you think about certain people or projects. Does your stomach knot up, or do you feel a sense of lightness? Your body knows the truth long before your mind can find the words for it. Trust that physical reaction. It is the most honest feedback you will ever get. You are also being encouraged to look at your physical environment. Your home should be your sanctuary. If there is clutter or unfinished business in your living space, it can cloud your judgment. Taking a few hours to organize your surroundings can actually help you organize your thoughts and see your path more clearly. As we move forward, I want you to carry a sense of quiet confidence. You do not need to prove anything to anyone. You do not need to explain your decisions to those who do not understand your vision. Your life is yours to live, and the mistakes you avoid today will be the foundation of your success tomorrow. You have a very bright path ahead of you, filled with innovation, deep connection, and a sense of purpose that you have been seeking for a long time. The warning is simply a reminder to stay present. Do not live so much in the future that you forget to check where you are stepping right now. You are a bridge between the old world and the new world, and your stability is vital. Hold on to your values. Hold on to your integrity. Do not let anyone persuade you to compromise on the things that make you who you are. You might find that some people in your life are not happy when you start setting these new boundaries. They might try to guilt you into going back to the old way of doing things. They might call you cold or distant. But you know that this is not true. You are not being cold. You are being clear. You are not being distant. You are being discerning. There's a huge difference. Those who truly love you and respect you will understand and adapt. Those who are only there to benefit from your lack of boundaries will naturally drift away. Let them go. You are making room for new people who will see you as a peer and a partner, not just a resource. This is a very positive development, even if it feels a bit uncomfortable at first. You are pruning the garden of your life so that the most beautiful flowers can finally bloom. Think about a time in your past when you ignored your gut feeling. Remember the lessons you learned from that experience. You do not need to repeat those lessons. You have already passed that test. This current situation is just a chance to prove to yourself how much you have grown. You can look at the shimmering opportunity and say thank you, but I need to see more before I commit. You can look at the person from your past and say, I wish you well, but my journey is taking me in a different direction. These are the words of a person who is in control of their destiny. These are the words of a true Aquarius. You are reclaiming your time, your energy, and your future. It is a powerful thing to witness, and you should be very proud of yourself for the progress you have made. The mistake of looking for external validation is the final thing we need to address. You often feel like you need someone else to tell you that you are on the right track because your ideas are so far ahead of the curve. But the warning here is that the people you are asking for advice might not have the vision that you have. They might try to talk you out of your best ideas because they seem too risky or too different. The only validation you need is the one that comes from within. If it feels right in your soul and it stands up to your logical scrutiny, then it is the right path for you. Trust yourself. You are the only person who has to live your life. So you are the only person who should be making the big decisions. You have a direct line to the wisdom of the future. Use it. As we wrap up this forecast, I want you to feel a sense of peace. The warning has been delivered, and now the power is in your hands. You are equipped with the awareness you need to avoid the pitfalls and step into your greatness. You are a remarkable individual with a destiny that is unique to you. Do not let a temporary mistake derail your permanent purpose. Keep your head high, keep your heart open, but keep your eyes wide. You are doing so much better than you think you are, and the rewards for your patience and your integrity are on their way to you right now. Believe in the magic of your own spirit. You are the architect of your future, and you are building something that will last. Break it, comma. I hope this message has resonated with you and given you the clarity you were looking for today. If you felt a connection to these words, please take a moment to give this video a like. It really helps the channel and allows these messages to reach more people who might need to hear them. If you want to stay updated on your journey and receive more intuitive guidance specifically for your sign, make sure to subscribe to Aquarius Forecast and hit the notification bell. I would also love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Have you been feeling this energy? Are you facing a big decision right now? Sharing your experience can be so helpful for others in our community. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. Remember to trust your intuition, protect your energy, and always stay true to your unique vision. You are capable of amazing things, and I am so excited to see where your path leads you next. Take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next video.